kids will have charging ports, USB ports. Your lights are a manual shut off, on, off, both of them.
Pahigain mo lang.
That's about all their teddy bear mattresses.
They just have USB chargers.
USB charger on both top and bottom.
Okay.
In here, not a whole bunch. It's just like a shower at home. You turn on, you turn off. Hot, cold. Here's your light switch. Here's your fan. After that, you just open this up.
That's it.
Turn your fan off. This is your light switch. In here is the most important plug. It's called a GFI plug, same as what you'd have in your bathroom in your house.
Yeah.
Anything that's near water has to have a GFI plug. So if this trips, some of the plugs in your trailer won't work.
Okay.
So make sure you come in and check this plug.
Yeah.
And here, all you've got is cabinetry, top, bottom. Your toilet is quite simple. Step on, down it goes. Slider windows, up, down. Your shower curtain, your pull, locks in.
That's it.
You push in. Don't let it slam. Just
This one that has a blinds
go.
too, right here.
blind. Yeah.
There is blind. Oh, good.
Always travel with them up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll swing back and forth.
Oh, that's a.
Okay.
That kind of concludes the bathroom. And here is just cabinetry, top, bottom. Your fridge is very simple. You turn it on, you turn it off. If you leave it in the automatic mode, it picks up the source that is available. 110 overrides propane. So if you leave it in automatic, the minute you plug it in, it automatically goes to 110. It overrides the propane. So just leave it in the automatic mode.
Okay.
This is your temperature setting. Usually in the 3-4 is plenty.
Yeah.
Like it's been plugged in for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Feel how cold it is already.
Yeah.
So just leave that in the. Down here is quite simple.
So, if you plug at home, and you're just converting it to 110 or
110.
does this run?
Yes.
It will. Okay.
Yes.
I was thinking about that.
110
before
propane.
trips. So you
110
can.
propane. Yeah, that's the only two modes it has. So as soon as you plug it in and it's on automatic mode, it automatically picks up to 110. If you unplug it, it picks up the propane as long as you got the propane turned on.
Okay. So when we're running, though,
When you're driving down the highway,
it should be turned off.
yes, legally.
Yeah.
Legally, you're supposed to turn it off. Everybody doesn't, but
That
legally,
propane shouldn't be working
No.
when you travel. Yeah.
No.
That's why.
no, everybody does though. This is simple. Turn it on. That red is on. Your propane's coming. Turn it on. All three.
So
Each one. The light. Each one. You got a bit of a, it's like a night light. It'll glow in the dark. Make sure this is down when you're traveling, because it will break.
Yeah.
You got a hood fan. And you got a hood light. Your microwave. Well, microwave's a microwave. Basically the same as what you got at home. In here you got cabinetry.
Plugging at 110 DC.
110 only.
Okay.
110 only. Yeah. Here's your radio. On, off. Wait a second. Pick up whatever station you want. There's a USB port here. If you got music on your phone,
Okay.
play it through there. Your television here in Medicine Hat, we don't pick up anything, but I just want to show you that it does work. You either need a
Is this a smart TV? No.
no. You need like a satellite or cable or something that you can hook to. You can use your media player if you've got a movie on your phone, or if you download a movie on a stick, you can play it on here.
Yeah.
You play it through your USB. Other than that, we pick up nothing here in Medicine Hat.
You can move this thing too, right?
Yes, it comes out. It turns.
Okay. So that's it. And there's a 10 on it.
Okay, just push it back in again, and that's where it stays. Okay, there's no lockdown, no nothing. You can put your remotes in here if you want. This you can put a hot pot on. It's strong, so if you're cooking, don't put it on here, put it on here.
Yeah.
This is just pulls out, back and forth. Your bed wise, this has to be down. It's called a trunnion bed. Now there's a catch on that side. You lift that up and out, and let it come down slowly. And then bring your mattress down. With the bedding. Voila, you got a bed.
There's a bed.
Inside your cover tree is both USB ports for charging and 110s for charging.
Okay.
In here, I think you can probably reach, I can't get through here, but
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing
those are those lights.
And then
Yeah,
this one. Oh.
kind of reading lights.
Yeah.
And then there's a switch from up
Yeah.
underneath there. You can, this doesn't have a slide, so you can leave this down if you want
When traveling.
when traveling,
Mhm.
yes, so you don't have to put it up and down all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that is entirely up to you.
Yeah. No, we went to this particularly to this camp.
For
Yeah.
this reason.
For
yes.
daytime you can.
Yeah.
So I have 3 kids and they'll
Well,
be
yeah, you
jumping
got lots
off
of
here
room.
during.
Yeah.
This is full time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Smoke detector and a smoke detector. There's 2 of them.
Little.
It's very slow coming in, so don't wait until a big gust of wind comes, because
Yeah.
it'll roll in itself for you. Here's your main ceiling light. Shut your lights off. Here's your awning light. You look underneath the awning.
Yeah.
There's your awning light.
Yeah, that's strip light.
Yeah, there's a strip light there. That's your on, that's your off. This other button here it's called a water pump. Now, and I'll show you outside where to fill your water. This is your water pump that you need to bring water from the tank that's below us into your shower, your toilet, and your sink here. Your water heater is both gas or electric.
Okay.
So if you're plugged
They
into,
automatically switch.
no, you have to turn
Oh,
it
you
on.
have to turn it on. Okay.
You either use your propane if you don't have power,
Yeah.
or you use your 110 if you have power.
Okay.
These are just your tanks. When these, it's just showing that everything is empty. Your black tank, your gray tank, and your fresh tank are all empty now. As they fill, these lights will go up
Okay.
until they're full. Now, you can control this trailer with your cell phone.
Okay.
You have to download One Control, Lippard One Control. There's a password you put in. You go through the motions of what they tell you to do. You change it to your own password. You can control your awning. You can control your lights by your cell phone
Okay.
if you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but you can.
Well, it might be. Yeah. All right. Even the truck now, you can start with your phone now.
I know. Everything is.
I've been wanting to have a command start, but now that
You
it's
don't
on
have to
app,
anymore.
I
You
can
don't-
just do it on
yeah.
my seat.
Yeah.
All right.
Any questions inside?
These turns to bed too.
That
right?
turns into a bed as well. There's 2 levers. open them up, you push down.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically
I've seen
takes 2 people.
Yeah.
And you're covered. Yeah.
I thought it's open.
Nope. These are sliders with a screen. Let it all the way. You let it push in.
Okay, so pull it.
This is a manual shut-off light. All your other ones in here are
Automatic.
switched.
Or switch.
Switched.
Perfect.
This is the heart of your unit right here. Here's all your 110s. So if your microwave isn't working, your TV isn't working, or your air conditioner isn't working, and you are actually plugged in, check these. These are your fuses. Off here. Carry a couple of 15s with you, just in case. It's very rare that a fuse blows, but every once in a while one will. This is your, it's called a converter. It does your 110 to 12 volt.
Okay.
So all your lights are running
Those fuses you can buy it where?
in the automotive store.
Okay. There.
Yeah, they're just they're just a 12 volt fuse.
Can we test this music outside? It can play some, right?
Yeah.
These are speaker out here,
Yeah,
right?
speakers inside and outside. Yeah.
Zone.
Zone 1 and zone 2. A little rock
These
here.
are- Oh, there it is.
No. Then you can put mic. Guys, wake up. You can do that.
Well, you might be able to. I don't know. Auxiliary. There's an auxiliary here, so if the kids want to sleep and you're outside, you just
Yeah.
shut number 1 off.
And then down move here, right?
You
Two
got
is
neighbors
here.
that don't like your music, you
Uh-huh.
shut number 2 off.
Number 2, the speaker.
So number 1 is inside.
Inside.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Any questions for inside?
Well, the water pump I would probably have,
Okay. I'll show you where to fill.
and like turning them on. But go ahead. What I was wondering, maybe like if you're, I've learned a little bit about the fresh water, and next weekend we're camping, but they don't have hookups.
Okay. So you're gonna have to fill the trailer.
The tank. So do you have that
On
on?
the other side, yeah. I'll
The-
show you where to fill.
The pump, right? Do you have to have it?
You have to have the pump on
What
to
if
get
you-
water from your.
If you're connected to city water,
Then you don't need the pump on.
you don't need it.
No. Pressurized water, you don't need the pump on.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Okay? You get somewhere that has cable vision or satellite, you run it in through here. This is just a 110 outlet. This fridge is 110 only. It does not run off the propane like the other fridge inside. This is 110 only, so you have to be plugged in for this fridge to work.
Okay.
This is your outside stove. You have to get one of those clickers to light it. This doesn't have a sparker.
This marker. And that.
Your hose is right here. There's a hose, and it hooks on into here. You pull this off,
Close. It's a
you
quick
turn,
connect.
yeah, you turn it like that,
Okay.
and then you plug it in. Here's all your hose.
Okay.
Here's your end, that plugs in.
Okay. Yeah.
And then when you're done, you
Quick.
store it back underneath. It's a quick connect, yes.
It is cold.
Well, it's been plugged in for a while.
So if you're plugged, it'll just work. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a. there's a.
Yeah, there's clips that it goes in. But it goes in good. It's also 110 and a light. Manual light.
Okay.
This is their idea of an outside shower now.
Yeah.
And I'll get the hose that goes there.
Okay.
plugs into here. Again, another quick connect. The only thing you get out of here is cold water. Now you either have to have the pump on or city water connected. If you got pressurized water, you don't need the pump on. If you don't have pressurized water, you have to have the pump on.
Good, I have that. I like that. I saw some trailer with them.
Here's your hot water tank.
Oh, it's all the heavy.
Everything is in summer mode right now. You don't have to touch anything. You either fill your tank or you hook up to pressurized water. One of the two. But you have to turn this tank on either by the gas or by the electric. By the switches inside. Remember those switches?
Yeah.
This is your cord. It. Over here. Your gray tank and your black tank.
Okay.
Your black tank is your toilet.
Okay. Yeah.
Gray tank is your shower and that kind of. Always pull your black tank first. Your gray tank second. It washes this area out, plus it washes your hose out, so you're not putting away a sneaky hose.
That's the low point drain, right?
Low
That's what
point
it is?
drains. Yes.
When do I do that?
Winter time.
Oh, okay.
When you're all done, and get somebody to winterize it for you. Here's a black tank flush. Inside your tank, there's a wand that goes round and round. Make sure your black tank is pulled, open, hooked down in the sewer. If you're at some place that has pressurized water, you hook onto here, you turn it on for a minute or so. There's a wand inside that'll clean out your black tank, your toilet tank. This is just some place where you can, for nighttime.
It doesn't rinse the gray tank. Right?
Not
You
the
don't
gray
need that,
tank.
just the
You
black.
don't have to rinse the gray tank. It's the black tank.
Okay.
Don't lean anything up against here. This is your furnace. It's very, very hot. This is just the back end of your fridge. They either light or they don't. There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Here's where you fill your tank. Okay, your garden hose inside there. When water starts coming out of right here, you're full.
Oh, there's an indication. I was wondering. I was watching a video yesterday about that.
When water comes out of there, you're full.
I was wondering how many liters it can hold.
I honestly don't know. Each trailer is
36 or, yeah.
each trailer
This is a
different,
small
yeah.
one, but good.
In here, we got the hitch, which the guy will show you how to hook up.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're on city water. That's pressurized water. If you're going to use the water from your tank, turn it to here. This nullifies your battery. If you're going to store your trailer for a month or so, pull this out. If not, put it in, turn it.
Okay, that's it.
It's a dead, yeah. Again, if you get somewhere that has cable or satellite, you hook on here.
When you're traveling, you need to have that battery
Yes,
on.
on.
Because
On.
of the light. Oh,
Yeah. This is just a 110 outlet.
okay.
Here's your city water connection for pressurized water,
Pressure.
where you don't need your pump.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Okay, the only time you need your pump is through that unit there. You can run them. You can run your hose up through here and in, so you don't have to have this open.
Yeah.
When you're traveling though, close it, because you're going to get dirt and dust and what have you coming up in here.
Yeah.
Now, that thing I showed you for your washer plugs into here as well. And out of this one, you get hot and cold.
Okay.
Either by the pressurized water
Or the city.
or the pump.
Okay.
One of the two. But this, if you want hot water, you got to come to this one.
Okay.
If you just want cold water to wash the trailer or the dog or
Dishes,
whatever,
yeah.
then use the back one.
Okay.
Okay, what else have we got in here? I'm gonna start in the middle.
Yan na.
Hey, this you plug your cord into. If you're gonna plug it into your house,
Yeah.
you gotta use this. This is your basic sewer hose
Oh,
that you hook onto the sewer back there.
they go more, no?
That's
No.
10 feet. Extends to 10 feet. This is for this. You roll it down till it makes contact.
Okay.
But make sure that you've got good blockage underneath,
Yeah.
because if you're on soft ground, they'll just continue to go down. It will not stabilize. So a good blockage in underneath.
Now, if I park out on the street, do we have to have it stabilized all the time?
No.
If there's nobody.
It just when you're camping and people are walking around, you don't want the trailer to be moved. So that's why you have 4 of them.
Okay.
In the front here, you got your battery. You got 2 new propane tanks filled, full.
Okay.
You can travel however you want. Legally, you're not supposed to travel with them open, but it's entirely up to you. You never heard it from me.
I'm just newbie, so let's do that.
Here's your ups and your downs, which will show you how to hook on to your truck. This is just a night light, or in case you got to hook up at night. This is all part of your electrical breakaway switch, which the other guy will start going through for you.
So-
And
When you're using this, are they both? No, there's that means it's using this.
yes,
You're not using both.
you're not using both. No. If you put it in the middle, it'll suck from both. But what happens? You'll be out in the boonies. Both tanks will go down.
Yeah.
You'll have no propane.
Okay, yeah.
Suck from one only. When it's empty, you'll know. Take it off. Go to town. Get it filled. This side is really nothing. The light. This is a motion sensor light as well. It just came on as I walked towards it. This door has to be, when you're putting your awning out, because it runs so close, make sure this door isn't this
All the
way,
way.
especially putting it in.
Okay.
Out, not so bad, but putting it in, it has to be hooked.
How is this separate?
Separate, right here. Yeah. That's your deadbolt. Just a deadbolt. Most times you leave them together.
Yeah. Yeah, how do you fold that? That's it. Okay.
Lift them both.
And that's it.
There's
They don't go.
Here, 1 and 2.
That's it.
That's it. Simple, simple, simple. Like I say, there's nothing complicated about a new trailer today whatsoever.
Yeah.
You've got fingers, you can
Yeah.
operate your trailer.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Perfect.
Woo.